Hey y'all, it's Vanessa and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how I got this voluminous flexi rod set with clip-ins. Basically, how I grew my hair overnight. So let's get into it. Here are the products I'll be using for this style, and I'm using these clip-ins from Better Length in the 3C4A texture. This is what they look like brushed out, and I've had these clip-ins for a long time, since I cut my locks, I believe. So they have been through it, but I'm still able to achieve a lot of different looks with them. So here are my braids to stretch my hair out, no heat needed. And guys, look how cute my fro is. She is really growing. Like, I am just so proud. Now disclaimer, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. This whole look was an experiment. Like, I had no idea how it was gonna come out, and I really didn't make the parts neat. I wouldn't call this a tutorial, more like a C-tutorial or something. I don't know, this is just how I got the look. So if you do try this out yourselves, definitely take your time with the whole process, make your parts neater, and just do your best. So as I'm working my way up, I'm parting my hair with my fingers and adding in each clip-in while also sectioning my hair and putting it all toward the front. So I first used the 3 clips, then the 4 clips, 5 clips in the middle top of my head, then back down to 4 clips, 3 clips, and then I added 2 clips in the front of my head. I really hope that made sense, but yeah, that's basically how I added in each clip. And I hate that I'm doing all of these disclaimers, but I know y'all see this, so I have to explain. My clip-ins are also a little uneven because I have like colored them to match my old auburn cinnamon hair color, and then I dyed them back to my hair color now, which is, you know, my natural dark brown hair color. And I've also cut them for different styles to be more even to fit that specific style. So now with this style, they're not going to really look too even, but that's okay. I still had faith that like once I did the flexi rods, they would blend in and look a lot more natural.
Say my name, say my name. No one is around you. Say baby I love you. You ain't running game. Say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady. Ain't calling me baby. Why the sudden change? Say my name, say my name. No one is around you. Say baby I love you. If you ain't running game. Say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady. Ain't calling me baby.
After I applied all of the clip-ins, this is what I'm working with as a base. And yeah, so I just sectioned my hair, and now we can get into these flexi rods. I sectioned my hair into 4 different parts and then created little subsections, and then I sprayed my hair lightly with water. I feel like this style works best on like damp to nearly dry hair, just for volume and to cut down the drying time. The first product I'm using is the Camille Rose Naturals Curl Love Moisture Milk, one of my top favorite leave-ins, y'all. And so I applied that, and I'm just brushing that through to detangle. Next, I applied the Lottabody mousse and brushed that through to make sure the section was coated evenly with product. And the last step is to apply the flexi rod, and I wrapped it around as tight as I could and made sure that once I reached the ends of my hair, I applied more mousse just to make sure that it was secured. That's really it for the styling process. Some tips I would have for y'all to make the style a lot better would be to 1, part your hair a lot neater as you're installing the clip-ins, because I realized my hair was kind of being snagged. I don't really know how to describe it, but all I can say is that the neater you part your hair, the better it'll come out, trust me. And once you add the product, definitely brush it through. Do not skip this step. It will help your curl come out so much smoother and a lot less frizzy. Another thing, make sure you are applying enough product to your ends, of course, especially the mousse, because that is going to help hold that curl in place. Nothing is worse than having a style like a twist out or a flexi rod set, and the middle of your sections are perfectly curled and the ends are frizzy. It really just makes the whole style look a hot mess, so just be mindful of that.
Web, got it, me to go. Shopping in Paris or so. Sailing overseas and just drape me in Gucci, no. All I ever asked was you to pick up the phone and you know. All I ever asked was you to show me some love, kisses and hugs. No, I never had it, but you go to the club with your boys, baby. I never wanted you to stay too long, just wanted you to go. Yeah. So won't you
I left the flexi rods in overnight, and in the morning they were completely dry. To avoid waiting days for your styles to dry, try styling on more dry to damp hair than super wet hair. This will also help to avoid shrinkage. Before separating, I'm applying some oil to my hands to help with the frizz. This is the Mielle Organics Mint Almond Oil, one of my faves. And now we are going in, so in each section I'm grabbing small pieces and finger coiling them at the end to reinforce the curl. So far I was getting a lot more frizz than I wanted, more so on my natural hair than the clip-ins, but I just kept going because I knew that I could finesse this.
Hello stranger, it's been a minute since we last kicked it.
After separating, this is what we have, and I didn't like it. I wasn't feeling it. So what I did was go off camera and do what any natural does, is grab their hair pick. Which, you know, in my mind, I'm thinking the hair pick will fix everything. But no, you can clearly see the leave out, my real hair versus the clip-ins. It was not blending. So what I did was go off camera once again. And I came out with this. The only difference is I flipped my hair to the side. That's all I really needed to do. So I tried to make my edges look a little bit more presentable. And that was really it for this look. I tried to help the top of my hair blend a little bit better, move some things around. But at the end of it, this was the final result. I was happy with it. I knew that it would be definitely good for pictures, and it definitely was. I will leave them up on the screen for you guys. But yeah, that is the end of this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next one.
Just say you will, come through and chill.